These people queuing there, the vegetables outside the Covent Garden Opera ticket office are queuing for cheap tickets for tonight's performance of Donna del Lago Orosini, and the first 67 people will get seats. One of the shops underneath the vestibules of the Opera House, they're very sports gear there. I think he won the last Pommy to win the Wimbledon Open in 1932, I think it was. And here, maybe 150 years ago or more, the whistles blowing and someone saying, "Stop that man!" And Father Henry Harris just stole the watch.
Hear someone singing.
Here we are, inside Covent Garden Market. And so she heard someone singing. In Market Hall. No spectators yet, but no doubt there will be later in the day. In front of the Opera House itself, which that is it, in there, not in there, it is. And one bus right here in the courtyard of the Opera House. His arm, and he's sitting on nothing apparently, but it's all over his left arm, I suspect. Piccadilly. Obviously missing last time was because we just didn't walk past. Anyway, here it is. Finally got here. And Nelson up the top of his column. Just over there I see the Maiden Eye, which is on the south side of the Thames, and Harley Square. The line surrounding Nelson's column. Two characters, who was a general something or other. Never heard of it. This is, of course, the night in the field where they had the concert. Presumably it used to be in the field. What else you can do in London is sit in an Italian restaurant in Leicester Square and have lunch with La Donna e Mobile playing in the background. I already asked the Italian waitress if I could take her home so she can talk to me every night. Guessing. Basically, Mum and I were about to get on. Big German Parliament. Falls where we haven't been yet? Not sure. Which bridge is this? Is this the new Millennium Bridge? Really? Now we're about halfway to the top. Waterway station, and we just got out. Am I now looking north? I'm not sure. These people here are at the top. Where?
Ed è vicino al Tower Bridge, Tower Bridge. È lì vicino, poi questo sembra proprio, dopo lo parliamo. Ed è
Big Ben and Westminster, very top of the island. Jan at the top of the island. G'day, Jan. And Rich, we've got in the background. Refreshments. There's one here, that's right, one there at the top right. There ain't no flag, so she's not home. Victoria, Queen Victoria Monument. Right on the thing. Thought I might see the Tower Bridge. No.
You see that tug's coming back? The tug. Just the tug boat. He must have forgotten his toothbrush.
And down here with the wheels, they turn it. A couple there. And some more there. And here we are, we're almost finished. And the walker again has just spotted that the capsule gets to there, is opened by the girls, and then go in, give it a quick sweep and
No, they don't sweep
it's a
it.
security check as well. And then when they get out, it moves along a little bit further and people get on.
They don't sweep it. They just look for things that are under the
It
seat.
says they don't sweep it.
They've got mirrors.
I thought I saw them with a broom, but never mind.
There's a focus drive and you need to do this, but there's a little focus. 50 pounds
Looks like there's some pretty gardens.
Here we are at St Paul's at long last. Part of an old city gate, perhaps. entrance to Fanderson Falls. And somewhere there. Who knows where? The board at St Paul's telling us all about it.
I didn't realise the medieval cathedral was burned down in 1666.
Just walking past the wisteria outside St Paul's.
Is it possible that we can just have a brief catch up?
True. The name of it. It's a laburnum of some sort. Full of ground around St Paul's. Something to show what you're looking for. We're about to look for some more. At the bottom end of Portobello Road, all residential here by the look of it. We're getting to the market area. We're on Portobello Road, and we just walk past this place. We've got the odd old sewing machine.
That's unbelievable.
So you're going to park your Buick, but on Portobello Road. I don't know what this sign means. Maybe a flagman, perhaps? This is the pile of rocks known as Stonehenge. I think they've got I wonder if they just put that one there to as a marker of some sort. Standing off to the side, and this stone rock appears to have some sort of a artificial base in it. Stonehenge. Says that each Stone Sarsel, I think they call it, had one of those points on it. The rentals had a groove cut in them in the appropriate place to receive the cone on the top of the Sarsel. That was last. They take them down to 3,500 years ago. The commentary notes that each Sarsel, the biggest of them, I think, has about 45 tonnes. And they used ropes and anything else. Part of the guide says you can work out calendar type issues from the stones apparently. artist's impression of what they thought it used to look like. Most interesting. Just away from the overflow car park, all those people are walking along this track. Must have something to do with these mounds up here. To the left of the path. 2, 3 and a few more rooms. And here is our hire car, an Audi A3, is it? It's an Audi anyway. Yeah, there it is, no, in fact it's an A1. But little hatchback, quite nice. I was expecting Ford Focus, but I'll settle for an Audi any day. That's fussing to do. We're in Sutton Veny, which is where they have the Anzac Day ceremony every year. In memory of the 18 or 20 diggers who died here of the Spanish flu after the First World War. And we can't get into the church itself because it's locked, but never mind. And this will be the school where the school kids come from.
19.
And here we are, where they have the memorial service. Where the men are buried. There's more than 18 of them, quite clearly. Pretty sure there was 16. This is our B&B in Porlock. And here's the church right over the road. And here we are heading off around the corner to the left to go to the Ship's Inn to have dinner. There's the ship sitting next to me in the, I don't know wherever it is, we're having dinner in Porlock. And the detail is excellent on it. And we're trying to work out what the name of Popeyes mate was, because we reckon this guy looks a bit like him. Now the girl in the Ship's Inn said that if we walk down here we can get to the Pebbly Beach. Janice suggested it's beyond our capacity, and she's probably right. We can drive down in the morning and have a look. Sounds good. Now this is where we had dinner at the Ship's Inn, and it was very nice. And this is the Porlock Methodist Church, looking up towards the street where we turn right to go to our B&B. About 5 or 6 k's south of Porlock itself. Went for parking. 80 cents more, 80p I should say. And what this is on the path to the beach at the Porlock Weir. This is what they call a beach, pebbles all the way. Having got up close to this thing, we're still like what it is. Yeah. pulled in here, spent a few minutes in there, it was quite interesting. We're with Richard, who's taking us on a safari tour, and we're up near the top of Porlock Hill, standing across this view, and across the other side of the restaurant.
Of course, many years ago this was a very, very busy waterway, and there would be many ships going up.
That this is the only AA box left in the world. We used to have a private key if you're an AA member to open the box and call for help. Wild cotton growing on it.
Yeah, I mean, you do see, and clearly, you know, as you can appreciate, they are, you know.
Are the females red as well as the
Yeah,
males?
yeah. These are all females. These are called hinds.
Okay.
There's a few more in the grass around there, you know.
Some
in the
are even
gorse.
lying down.
Yeah, yeah. The left-hand side is only about a week old.
Yes.
Very, very rare to see them at that age.
Lovely.
Can hardly stand.
Oh, look, he's going away from us so you get a better picture
Of the foal?
of the foal.
The foal's very grey in colour.
Yeah.
No, well, not the one.
No, one on the
looking
left
at
hand.
is
Look, the
one
left
on
hand
the
side
left.
there, Gary.
It's
Not the
It's
right
alright,
hand
I'm
side.
focusing on one here that
No, there you see there. These three types of animal live in no other part of the United Kingdom, no other part of the world as a group. And so this is what makes Exmoor so special. The Exmoor pony, about 650 in the whole of the world.
Okay.
They are classed as an endangered species, and
I'd imagine so.
but they fend themselves very well on it. They're very clean and very, you know, they are putting on weight. They are having their calves, and at the end of the day, they're beef cattle.
Yes.
They're not sort of conservation
No,
or
no.
you know, it's nice to have them up here as a pretty sight.
Yes, no.
stuck in this
But it just looks natural. Yeah.
But you can see this young.
is a reservoir called Nutscale, and it supplies one person with electricity. The story is fascinating. More about that later. Now this is the mission we were sent on to St Just, near Land's End. And here's more of it, closer up. And this is from the almost at the other end of North Row. And this is right at the other end of North Row. And one more place here, which I don't think I got. Now I recall Kathleen saying something about the church. Predictably the church here is in Church Street. And there's a little parish church. Some tombstones. Lots of Williams here. Bit more grandiose this one, and in the background I hear music, because there is an 11 AM service. Cup of coffee in this pub where the girl told us that the reason why St Just is addressed as St Just Penzance is to distinguish it from another St Just, which is about an hour's drive away. And down here somewhere is a headland. I'm told the ruins of the old Tintagel Castle where perhaps a castle where King Arthur was supposedly born. Now I'm not sure what this is, Looks like a castle, but it can't be, because I'm told the Tintagel Castle is in ruins. This is perhaps just a modern day thing they show you through, don't know. Or is it not even involved? I'm very unsure what I'm looking at here. This is clearly not a building, probably a hotel. Whereas directly in front of me are ruins. Whether it's the ruins of the castle or the ruins of an old church that is supposedly here, I'm not sure. And this is a bridge which you have to walk across to get to the castle, which is on an island. And it's ruined now, of course. There's several things up high here. One is the birds, and the other is this fella who's from Europe somewhere.
Somewhere from Munich.
Munich in Germany, haha, Munchen, from Munchen. Here's the steps down to go over the bridge. I've elected not to go down there because it looks too bloody hard. And there's a number of people who've gone over there. But I'm standing in what used to be the mainland courtyard of the castle. Some more of it. From another view. And here's this sign telling us all about the castle. Way back up from Tintagel Castle, here's some old ruins, God knows what they are, nor how old they are. Here's Dan looking for me up the top, doesn't realise I've already gone past her. We're now B&B in Porlock. This is the bedroom. We're just back after going on our safari trip with Richard up through the Exmoor National Park, which was fantastic. And this is the bathroom in our B&B in Wadebridge, which is quite nice. Toilet to the right, shower to the left. And here's the size of our room, looking out the window to the main street. It's quite nice here. We just parked at the lower car park here in Port Isaac. Initially, Dan and I in particular thought this was the harbour down here, the sign pointing the other way. It's very picturesque. Baby seagulls with Mum. Port Isaac Harbour. Which of those places Series? Don't know. Be about B&B to stay out, I guess. The view across here to the main part of Port Isaac. All footage in Port Isaac. And here's the bottom of the village, which we've decided not to walk down to because it's a bit too far. And the beach, such as it is. And on our way back. Another little fishing. Now this is the Pinot Grigio that we've had in the restaurant where the hell are we? Wadebridge or somewhere. And we're in the Taipan restaurant.
The Dancing Taipan restaurant.
The Dancing Taipan restaurant, where we may well end up tomorrow night, and this is.
We want it because it's an Italian.
This is the ultimate Pinot Grigio. Everything else is no charge. So there we go. I'll probably try it out there. Just see views. And this is the signpost at Land's End.
I'll go back. Give me the key.
And here's a lighthouse, definitely. There's some people photographed on these rocks, but there's a rope you have to walk over to get to them, and nobody seems to be doing that today.
Ganz toll. Ja, also wir haben es mit dem Fernglas gerade gesehen.
I gather you can pay money to be photograph taken, and there where it says Gloucester 230 you can have your city put in and the distance. This is landscape. Looking out from John O'Groats down in the foreground. Somewhere there's a yacht, there it is. Ship heading in at Land's End. Heading for St Michael's Mount now, which is right near the town of Race now, I think, just around from Penzance where we haven't been yet. We're getting a little closer now. We did hear a bagpipe playing, but now they've got rock around the clock, for God's sake. The boat harbour at St Michael's Mount itself. And a local band, which we'll find out more about in a moment. And up there is the castle, but we don't think we're going to go. And the bracket shows it's the West Cornwall Concert Band.
And then the dog joins.
They're about to kick into some more music. And the woman said they're just about to do How Big Splendid, Shirley Bassey. And we're having lunch at the on St Michael's Mount at the cafe. Quite pleasant up here. And that's where we came to get here from Morosia, I think the town's called. No idea where this is. Further around the coast.
Table 28!
Maybe we'll end up there, I don't know. And just again, because.
No. Did you? No, I decided I wait for my sister and brother and
Yes, we've seen so many castles, I really don't know. Well, it was the colour.
Just sat down here, and this woman asked if she could join us at our table. That's her face. Turned out she was from Sydney. She's from originally, but been all around the world. We've lived in Sydney for 30 years. We've been here about an hour, and I think the tide's coming a little. sure those boats were not in water when we first arrived. Foreshore here at Penzance now. As one would expect, it's very much a fishing port, etc., etc., pleasure craft port, etc. This appears to be the main drag in Penzance. If it's not, it's as good as. Nothing spectacular here. What these strangers. We're in the harbour car park. The Michael Snout from Penzance.
Up there.
Tried to have a look to see if we could see if you could still see people walking across, but
You see
I
where
think
that
we're
little,
at the wrong view.
you see where that little white house is that I was pointing?
The Lost Gardens of Halligan. This is just walking out of the flower garden at Halligan. The wisteria here is nearly finished.
My wife looked after this garden for 9 years, so I'm supposed to look up another plant in here. And our friends from down under will know something about this. They were put in the greenhouse, it was even colder winter. And what's more, it didn't rain from January 2011 until June 2011. The soil was like
A handkerchief tree. And each handkerchief is an actual flower. The varieties, some big ones. How magnificent would they look in flower? And this is a rhododendron, amazing. It's sheep for Wiltshire sheep, and like the ones on the moors, they drop their own fleece. One of the new attractions here at Halligan Gardens.
That's wonderful.
well, thank you for your...
And here we are in Padstow, where amongst other things we're looking for Big Stones Fish and Chippery.
Excuse me.
You're right. Whilst it doesn't say Stones Fish and Chips, it does say Stones Rotisserie. He's everywhere. Someone did say Ozark at Padstow. One with another one. Just checking out what Stone's prices are like. Just another view from Padstow, which is quite a pretty place. Very, very touristy. I'm up on the weir top of the weir gate, and it's obvious that the water is higher inside the weir, so they keep their boats afloat, than it is here outside the weir, where the tide is right out, very obviously. This car quite likes attention.
This is Gary's hat that we hope he won't lose.
To rock, not sure where rock is, but is this rock over here? Possibly so. A little lane in Padstow. The seagulls are everywhere, of course, here at, where are we, Jan?
What's that?
No, we're not. Anyway, wherever we are, we're there. We're at Padstow, of course.
Yeah, we've been here all morning.
We just came to Lost Lithiel, where someone said the shopping was good, but don't believe there's any shopping, so instead we've gone to a bloody castle. Restormel Castle, it's called. And of course the toilets are on the way, main path up to the castle, and hidden behind the huge rhododendron. Those castles, of course, it's in ruins. Lost Lithiel, if you go down from the tower at the Royal Castle, which I forget the name of. It was originally built, the castle, I'm told, to keep a watch on the river until they built a bridge, which made it superfluous, but I think that's a bridge over a railway line, not over the river. Just looking down into the castle from the parapet, and as you can see, it's all in ruins. Just a view, another view from the parapet of the castle. Grady's everywhere. There was the fireplace in the old castle. It used to heat the main hall, flanked by a large window on the left and another large window on the right. And as Jan picked up, what castle would be complete without a moat?
I thought they could have repaired that, that's a bit...
And the castle is Restormel. The roadies guarding the toilet. Blue like we had in Yackandandah, and pink like we've got at home at the moment. Lots of bees here on the roadies. We're having a meal at the Earl of St Vincent's, which is just out of Waverley proper, and it's full of clocks and golfers are at the Earls, really, mainly clocks. Just having dinner at the Earl St Vincent pub, which is very popular here, just out of Wadebridge. And here's the church bells going off at 8 o'clock. The white swan in a little brook in Salisbury. Just went into the sunny shop here in Hill Cathedral, Salisbury, and walking in the main drag. Now we can. We're about to walk up and have a look at the cathedral. There it is. 424 foot high, I'm told. And I reckon this might be part of the old city wall that James have had to walk over to go to Salisbury Cathedral. Of course, it's the cathedral in all its glory. 424 feet high, the tower, the steeple, whatever. And I'm standing in the lawn in front of it, and it's just up the end of the main drag in Salisbury. This is within an area that's closed off each night when they shut these gates up here at about 9. This gate here is part of the old city wall. It's just how close it is. It's 7:30, can't it? 10:30, that's more like it. 10:30 and 7 AM. Some donkeys as we're about to cross the bridge to go to the Queen Elizabeth Gardens.